Senate Armed Services Committee member Markwayne Mullin joins me now. Mr. Senator, we just heard from Jennifer Griffin, who says, look, if these talks end unsuccessfully, America could be at war by the end of this next week. And she says that the president's holding a series of closed-door meetings today. That's ominous, isn't it?
No, Stuart, I don't like using the word at war. The president's going to defend our interest, and our interest is home and abroad. The truth is, the Ayatollah can't be trusted. We're not going to allow him to enrich. We're not going to allow him and this murderous regime to be able to have a nuclear weapon. It'll destabilize not just the U.S. economy, but the world economy. There isn't anybody. If you think about it, Russia and China's not weighing in on this because they don't even want the Ayatollah to have a nuclear weapon. We were very clear. We didn't go into this looking for regime change. During the 12-day war, Stuart, the president made it very clear. We know where you're at, speaking to the Ayatollah, saying, and if we chose to, we'll take you out. But he wanted diplomacy to work. We don't want a vacuum to take place where ISIS, Al-Qaeda, or Taliban can go in and run into Iran. We support the Iranian people to be able to rise up and take their country back, but there doesn't seem to be another leader to take place. And so the last thing we want to do is to cause another Arab Spring like underneath Hillary Clinton and Barack Obama. But at the same time, if this Ayatollah, the Ayatollah that's been saying he wanted a nuclear weapon since 1979, continues to proceed down this path, which he has so far, we won't have any other choice but to remove their infrastructure and remove him permanently and let him go off to wherever he wants to chase those virgins that supposedly he's promised.
Okay, Mark. You had a heated exchange with Bernie Sanders over Obamacare. I really want our viewers to see this. Roll tape.
You're going to attack me? I'm going to respond.
I'm pointing out facts. You can say what you want. I'm just pointing out facts. Anyways, I ranted too long. Let's talk about some...
Yes, you did.
I'm sorry, I didn't ask your opinion on that. And if I cared about your opinion, I would ask you. But I don't care about your opinion.
Well,
you're part of the system. You're part of the problem. You've been sitting here longer than I've even been alive. This is your problem. You should have fixed this a long time ago. You've been railing on it so long. What have you been doing?
I've decided not to run for Surgeon General. You're the nominee. I've decided not to accept that nominee.
That is definitely something we would never accept.
Good stuff, Senator. That was during a confirmation hearing for President Trump's Surgeon General, his pick being Casey Means. What was that really all about?
Well, I have no respect for a socialist in Bernie Sanders. And listen, Stuart, I can get along with anybody as long as you love this country and the foundation of this country, meaning the republic that our founding fathers set up. I can get along with you. Bernie Sanders, open socialist. He doesn't hide from that. We just philosophically completely disagree about the future of our country, and he wants to rail on Secretary Kennedy and all his nominees and President Trump, saying that the health care crisis is our fault. It's our fault, yet he supported ACA, affordable health care, which we all know is completely unaffordable. And during his open remarks, he threw all these accusations out, and I just wanted to call him out. The hypocrisy from these Democrats, saying that the Republicans somehow should fix the broken health care system that they all voted for in 2010 and have continued to vote for to keep intact, is ridiculous. Why don't they just admit that the ACA, the so-called affordable health care, is unaffordable, it's broken, let President Trump step in, let the Republicans step in and start making affordable or health care affordable for everyone again, but they can't. And so I'm just tired of hearing these contradicting statements and these lies that come out of individuals like Bernie Sanders.
We could tell. Good stuff. Senator, thank you very much for joining us, sir. We do appreciate it.
Thank you for having me on.
Yes, sir. Look at the markets, please.